All right, so welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Nick, and in this channel, I'll mostly be talking about newer comic books. Think like, literally the ones that come out every week. I'm mostly into DC, but I'm definitely willing to check out some Marvel books. I need to expand more of my reading material anyway. But I've been getting into comic books for a few months now, and basically, what got me into comic books was the new Superman movie. And after I watched that movie a few times, I definitely enjoyed what I saw, obviously. And I wanted more. So I started reading Superman, I started reading Batman, a lot of DC. But I read Infinite Crisis a few months ago, and I really enjoyed Superboy Prime. I know like a lot of people don't, like, well, at least what I've read online, a lot of people don't seem to like Superboy Prime. Which I don't know why. I thought he was fucking awesome. Like, I mean, you got Superman, right? You got Earth 1 Superman, you got Earth 2 Superman, and then here comes Superboy Prime, and he's super powerful, and this guy just destroys everybody. And it was an accident. Like, he didn't even want to do it. Okay. So, it was really interesting to me that was written, maybe 20 years ago, almost 20 years ago. And a few months later, he's starring in the main Superman line, starting with Superman 36. Superboy Prime was in a few issues earlier. I think he came in number 30 or 31. But he's joining the main line as the Superman for the Reign of the Superboys. This is issue 36. I got the B cover, which is the wraparound. I thought it was really cool because it's kind of like a fighting game. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of talk about this issue a little bit and, kind of discuss my thoughts on it as a newer reader. I really enjoyed this issue. It's all about Superboy Prime, and sometimes in this issue they kind of call him Superman or Superboy Prime. It's like he's grown up now, so he should be Superman, but some of the other Justice League members still call him Prime or Superboy Prime. Starts out with a lot of action. Okay, I'm not gonna spoil the whole issue, but it's really interesting to me how, when Infinite Crisis happened and Superboy Prime was a villain, and now he's kind of making a comeback as a hero. And I'm looking online to see more and more people are starting to enjoy what Superboy Prime is doing in this main line. Which is awesome because I think Superboy Prime is, amazing. Some things I liked about this book were kind of bringing more of a light to like Superboy Prime as more than a villain. He's had kind of a tragic life. He lost his Earth, and the only thing he really likes is comic books. And it's so funny to see like how much he loves comic books. You get the homages, but instead of Superman, it's Superboy Prime, like with all the covers, and that's just so awesome. And it's just so funny to see, like he's kind of a good representation of a lot of the readers because he loves comic books, and he goes into the comic book stores and he's looking through all the long boxes and the short boxes, and then they pretty much hire him because he's able to organize the comics and the pull boxes super quick. So yeah, I really enjoyed this issue. I really recommend you check it out. Okay. I think this is a good jumping on point for newer Superman readers. I jumped on from the start of the run with number 1, but I think if you're just starting to read Superman, you can kind of jump on here. It's right after DCKO, so if you wanted to read those to understand like what happened with Superman, you can definitely. But I think if you're just interested in checking out like what Superboy Prime is about, this is a great jumping on point. And I think it does a pretty good job at introducing new readers to the character. You don't know why he's a villain or like why the Justice League don't trust him. But it can kind of get you interested to read more about that in Infinite Crisis, what happened there. So, yeah, I really enjoyed the book. Let me know what you guys think. I'm going to be looking at number 37 next time. And, yeah, let me know what you think of the book and any other books you kind of want me to do an overview on. I'm definitely here for suggestions. All right.